Ya watching amawo akwa Adom TV sunie sa so tenka radio so high asempa 94.7 FM. Ene aye July me kire bosom ya toso enso no ne da edikan ne da toso mienu sorry ne da toso mienu na wotwe dwumadi ene esi nkonwa ene nso so ye de bro as usual and as always me da se pass me da bia ogebre na don stream mienu a eda ye nimu no o kan ye ho ewo TV so na fe radio so ma ensemo efa o man ye ho ye gebre na fe ye bobo humidin the chief Jerry Force no betimi afreme CJ be na wotwe mienu ni de enya de a wo humi adwuma no adu kopie ha e de makopie ha. But we are back on your radio and of course on TV. Ameda production team a wo mo ehihye dwumadie e de eswame ma ye ba na afia de besom Ghana manfo nyina medin ni bi o the chief Jerry Force en kan ho ye de dwumadie ye mfam free ye studios 355 Fanofa Street Elkokomlemle ha ye mfa ensomo enra na ye 1st July Republic Day. Enra Ghana had the assemble kwa edi ntraha pa eye krata e free abankesiem ebae na krata no mekom na makenkan semu a ewom ansa na bia mewi a mabone tofa e de amaw na afeyi wi a ya bobo ho we eye statement me kind potoka say mo say the president of the republic Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has authorized finance minister Ken Oforiatta to commence formal engagement with the International Monetary Fund, IMF, inviting the fund to support an economic program put together by the government of Ghana. This follows a telephone conversation between the president and the IMF managing director, Ms. Kristalina Georgieva, conveying Ghana's decision to engage with the fund. At a meeting on June 30th, 2022, Cabinet indicated its support for the decision. The engagement with the IMF will seek to provide a balance of payment support as part of a broader effort to quicken Ghana's build back in the face of challenges induced by the COVID-19 pandemic and recently the Russia-Ukraine crisis. And signed Honorable Kojo Oponkroma, Minister in charge of information. Etianwa Kratei Ebeto Jano. That's the tough abomuno omampani ashe oman photo sound for finance minister Ken Oforiatta so fiase ene IMF entwetwe enkomo ya beka ya be busumi nsia shafi yasia be busumi nsia di kan de oman ni sikasem na kwa bibia ho emunu afutuo bebre na aba senka Ghana yanko IMF na wo meso yasene enso aban yi kire se wo niam agu akwan so a obetimi ede aso oman sikasem asen. In fact aban na tuanamon a cut down expenditure binum and in niema bi a waye just so amino ho betimi ahare no emukura no e-levy enso so babebo mu ani ehwe animu say e-levy no ebetimi aboa enso so as at this week ni de na utie enkomo a efri aban mu eba revenue ana ye hwe anim from e-levy no enya de ayensa etumi aka. Now since 1957 nia yako IMF ka ho a this is the 17th time. I called 16 times already. The last time I called IMF, April 2015, and I free December 2018. And I asked me, just between the next 3 to 5 years in India, IMF 4, and I one more than she say, Eba Begua Quine. So, and I pay about to chin como, you didn't command about to Fampa. Ama, ya, you will fear you now, so yet to me, Atias here. What does this mean to the ordinary Ghanaian? Say, you can share IMF programs, Asia, and then she say, and they say, this so. And then anyone say do so. Then as I say yeah, when you know you better train and come. Me sako penny kese ba ku ofie ha. Me ne no e better train and come. That's na meda na dia che no. Ma ye twe homra. Ya mo ache amu akwa ba na otwe dwumadie so ni. Ya mo akwa ba bi na otwe dwumadie so ni na oguso a wo hwe na Adom TV. O tie nkan so asempa 94.7 FM din the chief Jerry Force no peni kese e studio ha mene no ebetwetwe nkomo but answer na no ma menko ahoma no so na yen hye nkomo no ase emfira ahoma no so ye wi a na afei ye de abewie studio ha but ma me ma na kwa bampansa we mi anu ofa oba CJ na afei enyina ya hye fugu ye oye Director General National Development Planning Commission Dr. Kojo Esem Mensa Brampa of Akwaba.
Yeah.
Official Paso.
Yeah,
good to see you again. Okay. Etimamen Kwame Manusona Mene, Honorable Kwame Enyimedu, a member of Parliament for Asante Achim Central. Onukuri also a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament. Honorable Timinka, Adom TV, Asempa FM Suni, you're watching.
Yeah, no, I mean, Abema.
But I'm holding.
Radio Dom Lemon Pie, boy.
Yeah, Yamiasi. And Rakata, a free abankesi mubaye, the directive from the president, our day Asuma Finance Minister, said one corner won't engage IMF. The committee, Finance Committee, about Moya way.
Patroya Tennis said it, Martin on Andra, in ya and Kaibo Free, Minister for Information, Jose. Abain aye na mutrimupa abain no aye cabinet no ne nanado afa eno.
Okay, but the simple question will be, what does this mean? Anampoyenhwe entutuye ben anamon ben necessary yetuo impo ansana nkitahudie no ahyase. Honorable.
Well, mambo de many sure governance is very difficult. Na oka said the yenya what directive ni say yebe afina negotiations ebe started. Now formally yenko IMF enko hu omo because enche budget beba. And now this get free, and now better balance or budget in any free. Until now here and more free baby. As I say, I feel na ye come. Ghana had the OBN say IMF okwa only omo negotiate. And near my ben necessary, near my ben necessary. And you know, negotiations no necessary ye share. Na ye hu team wa ebedi negotiations no emo ako. Sabi so be. Enye IMF entum anase onhunu se ehia se ebeko IMF a ofa nipa ne se onkoye negotiation na eno ebe din ti ese ye do ehon ni hunu se team ben na ye de call akwakoye negotiation for IMF no me jiri se ehon na yedru.
Okay, but sir ye share obi beka no U-turn aban yi aye because initially na edin IMF de na aban nem party kra it say your policies your programs say dey go akwan so oman ama Ghana for ehon beto wo mo. Is this an admission say near margin semu aban nsem? Honorable.
Well, I would say so, sir, near margin semu because after the COVID, me ankasa the decision make us say I'm personally disappointed say decision no aba.
But your decision being to go to IMF?
But you.
Okay.
The entire me disappointedness yet Mashebetramunda introduced to the Fiscal Stabilization Act. A share a bind as a set occur within the discipline, fiscal discipline of the expenditure. Now, or try a certain threshold, I'm saying 5%. Finance Minister no krano, as I said, it may punish. And the COVID, buy and Embrano say exceptions or any invoke exceptions no. Said the COVID no as I said, it may invoke near beyond the threshold. But the mean when we say within the COVID no expenditure no. COVID in near money be pre a car be pre abba. Name to balance no. Mimi say anka normal circumstance no. Ye be call IMF ama beba be say ye we me ye we. Ebra ye Financial Discipline Act, Fiscal Stabilization Act. Anka me jidi say anka say ye yankasa. Yetimi hunu baby a yebetia ne baby a intia but say how do you balance the payments and sana waba and But you say in so emfa masign. But maybe they may disappoint.
Okay, but yeah, can say IMF yankwa homegrown policies and our programs are yeah they kwa to manimu no wabo bia ni kam yeah will be angasa honorable.
And then I'm a original negotiation team. Negotiation team no and na omobe hunu say IMF service fracture o share omoba aha and my no mo ye meeting there ba you know and IMF so yako ebi abre I think 2019 and I free IMF mo ekoi nti ya anything extraordinary aban we pass on na your IMF right it took some time on sana ye free IMF they ye basically a negotiate na ye me ama omai ahochere bebre.
Honorable, what expressing with disappointment sir IMF anamoya ye to, but as a member of parliament and a member of the finance committee, at which point in time and I who say ye drone there kianeke as I say ye call IMF looking at policies 11 near there among the buy etc say and command sika asem betimi ejina ne nan so enso ni nyina ankosiaga.
Well, the person that holds the national pay, I can say what resources nema yebetimi ayeyenko IMF. In America, say personally me disappointed.
Hello, Honorable. Hello. Well, I'm saying best answer a reason be Honorable Kwame Anyemedu, a member of Parliament, Asante Achim Central, and a member of the Finance Committee. Now, there are other questions I may person maybe sano, especially we expressing the disappointment. As you see, Anna Walker say nipa kronwa ukua o mani personal. One will be catching Ghana for you now say your resources. Enti IMF the enyade ibesi hoda. Now, but we need to get to the bottom of this whole matter. But Mama Dr. Kojo Esem Mensa Brown Pakwabe, meneno beshe and common so we say I am for common here by between, but now we dear and okay. I'm saying honorable and you may do asaba humano esoma anything we preco. Honorable, no anu gusua wokasa mi bisa at what point who say no adenaya jinsemuti kianeke yebeko IMF a wuyi anu say nipa kro kuta o man person no beka say your resources, but what was for mommy? Hello, no about Minka. Hello. Well, say honorable Ahomano Entomo. Na me chrim achrew because the National Development Planning Commission for the and IMF FOM but make sure one development dimensions no na me wo fa air twetwen komo off air say me hu economic development and no ka mo mandate no ho but me boa ansa na ye social development environmental development institutional development na fair governance okay me ba development planning commission no ma yenti ase madwuma pa ne sen
yo me da wase ene watiefo nyina National Development Planning Commission ye ekua Ghana ye constitution na ya mra pon no 1992 e de ba say na ewo hwa fibra ye nya fa ho de National Planning Commission ye 7-year development plan de ekeka ho but the between 1992 no omo hye mu kena ye hye say National Development Planning Commission ye constitutional commission na che say ansa no betumi e de won saka tumi e de ama no ana say dwumadi a wodi no this a constitution ni mu ekosesa na che say aye eduma pompa institution so nyina say niema tuturu mienu na National Development Planning Commission
okay
the dikan ye etu aban no fo ana so mampanyini president ne fo efa ye mpuntu nyuma nyina nti brofum na say strategy and development policy and planning
okay
ene mrashe bedwanso dinkita ho efa nkontabuo ho ewo yempuntu yuma nkontabuo te na edika de toso mienu ani na titru pa ye ho adwuma dada ne se ye esuade efa kwan a oman yimpuntuo ebeto ye nti ye the structure of the economy the studies on the development strategy plans and policies it's anya me nyina chese puntuo hihye ni nyina no ye di ho dwuma ebebu anso masane ebe ya dwumadi a ye ne so ye man puntuo no enkoye entofa na obi anso benya ne chefa ewo enna de wo mu se oman no so japade ye bo ho ban na ye di ye bibi so a se ne be ye mfa so pon be fim beba na beboa ye professor optimize the use of the resources and sana the etwato nso a me dekase and say ye boa so facilitate implementation monitor and evaluate national policies programs and projects into ye fire mpuntuo ho dwuma ye nyina no ye boa ema etumi ye na ye buhu nkuntanso ye bua ye de che parliament afie bia se say na call say na atos ne ha na ese ehwe aha na ese ehwe de koyenim nti ye boa me etumi hu ne mapon a afie bia na ese ye ni siso na ansa ne be ye nso ye di kan hyase ye di kan dosu kokoyenim ekotwe se die na ekoso wo wiase ufa yenim be ye mfie be ye eduenum dunuma die na ekoso die na wiase eko ena wo hwe baabi e Ghana ye gine ya die kwa na yenso be fa so a yenso ye betumi ye mpuntuo akwanim ansa na ye de abayechi ye de bayechi ni ye sa dunum na ye hwe anase aduasa na aduana na ye hwe na ye bubu mu mfie nan bi ande na ese ye a wo de toato so a edi bedu baabi a ye de ye ni esiso no sisi asiye nyina ye de ne so Ghana ya anye ya na bedu bre bedu mfie wo hade na aman nyina akwa yesu etumi kobi ye de esie ni so den na yesi ye ne saa enne den na yesi ye ne mfie nan den na yesi ye de koyenim ti we nyina ya de a ye guso a ye ho hyehye nti edwuma pon no na no no ye ne edwuma bia di nkita ho president nafem eno no ya fotuo ye ba parliament so enu mu di nkita ho kontabuo asani aba ministries no modwuma mo ye no edwuma titru a yenso ye mo coordination si ye behwe se ministry bia edwuma na mo ye no nye se obi de nani a kire fa akono oko de si ye bekeka ni nyina bom na kasa bia wo de wo ye ni si anka be ye wo de em se anamo a wo tu no kontem dodo enti twen na wo ni ba akonso nye wei enti keka ni nyina bom sa ansa na ko district assemblies nso if you say Brofumesi development is local dwumadie bia na fiase na eba den na ekoso ho sika ye de ba omde anwuma sa na omde omani siso ena ede na fimu ba ena ye yankasa amanfo no so ede ensem na ye ka ho ekoye man ana ekoye man ede nhihye na wo the feedback participation sa Brofum ye keka sa ansem nyina ye keka ni nyina bo enti ye dwuma so no pa a ye di ho dwuma ne nyina beso ase ye ka ni nyina bo ma na ye de atu omampanyin ne besonfo se say ene ye dwen ho say ene ye dwen say ukwa ebe ye okay ema bia
very important ora mensa Abraham Paddock waka say mutu omampanin no efo me say in the same way so omampanin betu anamo bi nso a consult NDPC ansan what to say anamo no ene na ye find out say anamo a ye tu akọ IMF yi ade a NDPC moya we omampani ana ban abomamane ana mo na mama na futu se yenko
mama nkase commission ankasa yeshia na yendi we hu abobo na mom economy ni de yedi hu abobo baby ba ko omampani di hye yen sekese pa ene kwan be fa so a ife ne resource mobilization ebetumi aboa na yetimi enye sika na ye de aso yasene ebre ya ye wo mu nti eno ya de a commission ni ni sisu pa yedi hu dwuma ade ba kon so mampanyi hye nsa a yesu ne yedi hu dwuma ye se edwuma ye se nkofo benye edwuma kanka ye mabuno ne ade na so na yedi hu dwuma kese ba
okay for anu sima
ne ye ba evans IMF there specifically there mesre se yedi ye economy ho nkomo bebre nanso ye no de ye mfa nsi pise e bia ye nkwa na asema me ye nko dabi
it means that nya we
mama nkasa nya se ye nya we o kase ye nya we na che so e bia nkomo aye di ni nyina na ye nka ho bi dabi ekomo aye di ni fa economy no na embom se
say IMF and say yenko
and the mampanyini nankasa ni.
And then it means it has taken you by surprise because say mutu mampanyinfo ona no so agi afuto afuru mu ha and ka obetu anamon bi say NDPC should be consulted.
And surprise na je say unim hwehwe na so yin nyina nim de ekoso efa yesika sem ne ntoto ye ne ade nti omampanyini so na etwa wono ho ni nyina na ewi aye de kogina nanim so yewura senate o senate na brofum ye kind of pros and cons ha nti sa dwumadi ni nyina economic management team ahwe cabinet ahwe obi ahwe ye di nyina awi a na ye de akowie opanyin so opanyin say na akosi o nti ono ene sebe ye nyina ye da no ono na obeka se sa na mo ye ntu anase mem ye ntu nti onya ka se sa na mo ye ntu a na ye nyina na ye fo aso ebi se ye de sa na ma ni nyina atoto se na eko aha na ebitumi afa aha na yentumi mfa nti enu ye wia say ye kwa na say ye nko ne de eye o mampanyin akasa na
but me gidi say mo wo nhihye wo mo plan for isikasem the next 20 years in the next 50 years sa decision to go to IMF and sa plans and programming na mo de go apply so
ma say plan bia no you be fan assumptions and anema bia say bi umfa wani hu so wasusu so ebekosa we share a medium term plan ya ye efi 2021 2017 abepim 2021 ya share say 2022 eko 2025 na eniema bebre wo ma ye assumptions ba kon se obi eni ho obeka se ebia Ukraine ene Russia nkoko nti enya assumption ewo sebe ena wo hwe covid ne so abebi efi baaye no ye wie ya ye bibi te say a response a programmer edi boyen kakran jefen building back better yesiesi ho de akọ yanim wo hwe sa ne mani nyina ye assumptions bi wo ba ko eye aduane wo hwe ye inflation ni sa ne mani na aduane ne ye no ba nu ne ye di ne no ko account about 50% enti yenim se etumi duane se dose ne se duane bu a ebe boaye ma etito ye na koye ba ko bio uche fuel prices are sabi obi any wa odwen say fuel price be do $100 per liter ne barrel any nachi obi any wa odwen ho sa uche assumption say ye ni nyina around $60 na just on the average
okay
60 na sa ko do 100 ni achire dia na just say wa assumption na say susu a wo do wani susu ye no conchen so wo hwe ade ba ko so e ba mu ni say enam covid any sa fuel any sa dey see what Ukraine na ama ewiase nyina adan nti ama bibi brofie fen supply chain eniema se be kwama no ne eba nyina no ama eno so eho atwa nti ye wonema mienu ye wo long term chese wo dwen se wo siesie oman nankasa economy ne nase ema agina ye ebi se ye man nankasa efi asiase na president de bia oka o se Georgisbergian economy ana se ye niema ne de kwama no ne akoton ne age ama no no de aba emboa nti eno ne ade a long term se yesesa no de tosu bio ne se ansa na wahwe effects ene ochina de na esi de ma na esi wo wi asesa ne mani nyina yaye nanso BBC pe ena can say review ese otwa ubu kompo kwhwe wachi ade we ye can say be ye no ensisa fuel price ne can say be $60 no per barrel no sisi 200 na ese sound ne maybe profum ese priorities enti na ese hona wo say nam saade a ese edi ni hwe niema ba ko mienu ha ese ye hwe ne toso mienu IMF asem sebe te se de ye ka no enam nsema ye ka fa ho nti IMF nye eni sa ne nti ama eba na ma ehu abakese na so IMF asem eno as ye obi be the balance of payment sebe wakodwa na wukodi wudwa wonim se mehia sika se wo ha ene metumi di atoto oman nyina afutua afie no mehwe me oha ni nyina ni mini se sika no ebia me wo mu aduesia aduana ne me kofa wo he na so obisa ho mekodwa so akobọ besia ana se mekọ sa omankuo ya ewiase na ewom akosere se mfa sa sika yi ema me die ema ne ye hu ni se ehu bi painti ena ya na asrewa odije ne ba na otwe na no asinse enam IMF bra ye ko obunum ebi omo de bibi e fe ne conditions ono so beka so mema waduana na soso na ema waduana na me de be ma soso gise waye asem ade ba ku mienu miensa enka no ne mu odin pa nanso ye ku ye nim no IMF so ebi e kan say esu na wo ho no so sesa first na ye ayete say authoritarian yewe na menyewe yewe na Jesus ke ene negotiation ko ne aba sabe ntiama eniema ehu a na wo IMF no entisa ye tosu mienu ambese me kanso no say IMF no so ema bibi enam say wiase nyina na yaje atum so we mu de omo boawa empempi no etakoye no ema awrehiremu ma nkanko mo didwa the private sector investors omo di sika be show man no IMF bepa ema omo awrehiremu bi nsiachi ba bi ba so semidim sika be shema Ghana de omo koyi de kwan bia so ebefirim yehu bia yehu bi pen bebi e koye 2017 2018 yetumi free man na niema ekoye yehu bi pen IMF corona nti bra ya ba beduru hoi enam de yankasa ya kafa ho nti ama yehu but me a sebe me wadusua kakra wo ho ne de emmome eyi friends emmome hu kese
okay
de toso bienu ejina de honorable anyemadu
kan no yeah
ejina negotiation one kase siesie hu a obeye a wo de beko no and obi can say ade de bankum aga say there be edenifa and I'm say
but most especially when we never friend one bastard I don't know what out to him pia and I enko and we have the men and we are a sovereign nation na and na my boss is your hine no ma scenario bi say accommodate me na say aduane ni na me say minni fiana pa ide aduane so me say minni aduane no about 12 about 3 afi mi am tin ka say come de me pa o aduane we aduane ben minni abo no nsia abo no so mi am tin ka say come we me na fi maba of Abraham Pambatu aduane ne way that's exactly what the situation we find ourselves
yes say ni nyina agina be friend assumption e come de ye de aduane na bo aduane nipa na sabe oba beton na ode ama ana say bibi da ho na so wa awrehiremu say e come na ade wo no usu gusu asa wo nu aduane bin na me
that's what come nkosi aga aduane asiga so
bin na me no so wo assumption bi wo wanim ana say susuye de bi wo wanim say bia fuel price kosoro na so antra 100 dia ye wa ho toso ebi say o ma bia wo reserves reserves wo ya na du baabi na say bia ben baabi ebia say o mani na ntumi so ya sene bosom me Sunday kodo na say obo composure wachi na ni nyina ne say ejina won so expenses say fuel price na anko amedu saa enya de IMF kra no yebobo mu dimpo ne akoho ebia no ebisa bi so ebia inflation so yedua ne sem sisi a no fa edua ne sem a na metia na me hwe food prices ufa March ebedu April keke na de ba May ma che say kwa ebo na kosoro no eyade a ehu ewo dwaso bebre no so enye se bia eduane na eni ho wo hwe stocks na but bebre so edisi ene bebre so efiense mo hwe amanone a de ekwamanone a ehu de yachro ene de yensusun ebi di fa fence fichire ni ade eko nti ma aduane na efi o man mu no ema ebo no
but onen ba ya dwen say July eye kitawonsa bosomi ena enema mu aye din in fact from August aduane beba enti is it advisable say afemu ma aye oge be akaba 3 weeks na July akona wi August aduane bebu afi ne de ho akwakohye IMF ensa Usha ekuafo yo bibi efe ebrokan enti kitahunsa no mpo ene aye ohumumo ne ade ne mu nyina no mpo no kakra ba ne ehu se kakra na eba no be fa beans ni maize ni ade kakra na woni stocks wo ho dada no bebre efrim enti eno so ayade a ama eduane bo no so kosoro enti indication bro from indication no enye ade a comfortable okay
nti enu nti na ese nti assumptions bi anya adwuma obi eni odwen se bi Ukraine Russia prefer kakre ebekwa bedu sabri akwa bedu sabe obi ene odwin se fuel price be ko sabre enti ama supply chain ankasa no eniema ese ba oman no mu no bebre so ma efise obia so ebo ne de ho ban na meka mesi simple se afie beba no mpo no ene na obia hwe ne de ewo ne krom efise wo hwe de obi de be ma obi no obi susu hu ye ansa anhwe na tore nchema ba enti ma me mbom me de ho ban sisi asa na oman bia eno so ama supply chain no asa eniem ekwan befa so aduane beba no asa ko nti de di kan no economics assumption obi enu asebe owo eni a odi hu daache na sie na ensusude nti wo ye san susude na se ensie ni ma na wo bisa ho de na me
okay doc me ma figures bi na magina so ebisa asem as we speak total public debt stock ejina 391.9 billion Ghana cedis as at the end of the first quarter of 2022 and no translating into a debt to GDP of 78%.
78,
From NDPC point of view, is it advisable for us to go to the IMF?
Oh, my main say, sabi IMF, kwe. And no, omu be buaye ma, enye sabi abisia buakesi. IMF ni so wasina, eno ye baby, ati said ya woken ya. Ade a ye nyina ma awiase nyina contribution na sai sika no ho enti se wo kɔ bank bi akɔbɔ bisia enti senka beye mpa ene ti no mbo ho no I say last resort sebe wakɔ abisia ba a wanya bi ye de wo ha emugu kra brabeje enti enu mpo de obi a sebe wabɔ bisia ma edu ba bi enye no ɛho ne ba bi a ɛsɛ okɔhwɛ difference wo ho ne say IMF and this World Bank IMF no mo bo balance of payment ni abo akwan abafa so betoto ni emaye sebe ye mfa sika kese emehye upuntu dwumam nanso enam se IMF na obu am balance of payment ekoso ninti no ema eni so ba wo manum monkofo mu eni ebetumi de aboa ebise sampuntu dwuma ye woni da so ebise Ghana fo omo toto omo ne emaye te se de honorable kan no yankasa ye hye ye homra ani ye di super fiscal management act na ye
fiscal responsibility
act ye share humra ebra na ye di samra no so no na private sector no an so mo ba Ghana fo omo hye omo so omo di omo mra yesu ne ade ko for by covid ba ya yanka se ko kan so ene mra ye yin free ho kakra no ene ma eniema ekonchen nti bra na ye di sa act no so no no say eboa mampuntuo so ekoso nti sa net nti IMF omoduma titiro mbawe say sa act corona ya kasa ye twama ye ho say we ni ye di so no ombeboa me ya san ko echi akotoso na megili se ye nya atoso prempe ubo ho say niema etoso
doc 16 times ya call IMF what can we show for then pa na say oman mo na mo ye NDPC for bi agbatunya aboan say we ye wa hey ye call IMF ne di kan ne ye say adwuman ne to so mienu na be pem ne to so dunsia dunso na ye koyi what do we have to show for it
IMF they said them kan no on shut down physical meshe impuntu dwumam nanso eboa wo ma ototo sikasem ye say sikasem na ototo ne ye no na amanfo so hwe ho ema omudi impuntu dwuma so eba
Dr. Mensa Brampa 16 times Entumi toto yesikasem yi. My say sakobiu.
Mame kan say omanye tambia na atoyere chemba niema sesa na wo ko ne ade enye se be Ghana nko na akọ 16 times mame kan sa. Ukọ no waba ni nyina na ya adesua but yes sir ube free ene efe ne take off. Na je say we free san hyehyɛ anim. De etoso bio ne say wo hwɛ baby a ye do ye mame for 1983 eba me de me hu satana mo secondary school
satana miswa
na yetumi di tombra no pa tombra awia tombra anwumre ebise na dua na ekwato ye nchema ne modern IMF corona na omusa abaso ye mu structure adjustment program eno ne ade a mission me PhD in fact eno ho adwuma na me ye ne kese
okay
structure adjustment program na omde ba no 3 phases and that's 2 principal phases. First one, fiscal condition to get it right. Send your bear usika would the top wode kodwa so no emmoro de wo ye adwumanya eno ano mbabo Ghana form ye toto ya ewie ne de to so bie ye ene ne se ye be ye structural development se ne be ya niema ediskaba no agriculture industry ne ade be hwe ye to so bie wa World Bank te be kan World Bank IMF ye sa no ene World Bank say IMF madwuma mo ye ama ano aye hye omo ni scan ebre nti omo so de palms card program for adjustment to mitigate the social cost of adjustment by eno be boa ehwednani hwe ehiafo na enam IMF adwuma omo dinti omo quarter entier palms card no enema bebre na de by school dying sebe ensio bebi eje nan car kwan bebre po no your project na wo de program abo am yesa call the last phase I did course and ye nyina kotwa ato ne ye omampanyin kofo obedi president na no send ye kire ewiase nyina se Ghana for ye ho akire hepic ema ye di ye bisia na ya boda ho ni nyina no mutwem kase na ade cheye nti ni nyina ye program ni bio nti na ite se wo kan wasa no onye obi ma odi ama ono on she dem fa sikapudio mrel but wa brew sika o se jeso wasne na emom efi na ekono me boa wasem bia waka bia no me di wadanse me de akọ ema happy program no so ekoso a mfie be ye enum na chese Ghana na ye free mu no na ye de ho ebi se na niam nyina asesa poverty ana se susu dia edi susu efense poverty ohia yeah sabre na ye share happy class na Ghana fo nyina ye tie mu a ye mu aduasense 36% na je say ohia bubu ye bra ye fi mu a 2010 na je say happy process ni na awie no na je say eso ate about 25% na je say osusu dia nipa be jechemu du afrima omo enye ehiafo bio enti se ye ka IMF ne ma de ebetuma ka bebre na de me ka ne say ni nyina so gina yen so ahoboa ye beye na ye de akọ eni kita ho ebetumi no madi eni na be kire bretentin a ubedi wo
I'm saying about between 3 to 5 years and I'm boy
ebi kura etiatia
okay
enye eno ebi kura etiatia ni na agina hyehyɛ ya obeye eni bebi a asɛ yakodu we bebi a yedu no ensa yindwiringui enti hyehyɛ ya beye no a ye de be so saa enema ya se efi se ena niema na apia ye me yakodu baabi saabere COVID ne supply chain interruption na efi isa ne me nyina ba
yes
me gidi se ye koye nim ne ye ho susudie ne se eno so kofoma eno kra de ye nche se eno tena ho anasa professor if is pertained se cha eno na bebe a ebia beboa bebe haye ma san hyehyɛ no emu atwe kakra na me gidi se se be Ghana ye koye nim no ne ye so ye nya suahu yakọ dunsia ene akire ne ni nyina ne ye hu suahu me gidi se ansana me gidi pa se ebebie na ka se ye kọ IMF no na ye so ye nice ye boso den aye ni baabi nso a ye de kọ na me de mani hwem na me de mani hwe aman a omo nyina akọ IMF na ye we ejina bia eye and if in relative terms
okay but ebia betimi abo an penfo sa rechiche ye fa ne nipa ho ebia bibre mu ha amaya omo de ye ka say currently omo IMF chiche ase na fi ye go so so ma we kra so kwa IMF bia na say we are a bit better
ma ka say bibre mu ha na ya wo ka ne sa bebre no aya omo hu say esno ye a ye share Britain for ase no ye chiche ena sene francophone for no so almost say
okay
o hwe francophone for no say France no aye omo sechi ba nti o hwe francophone country bi anya toyere nchema na France aba ye die ni omo so omo di omo dwa na omo di bitu reserve wo ho e wo France ho France no omo ye wo san hyehyɛ no yen a Britain abrofo DS ye ni san hyehyɛ no I say ya de ho ye sika sem nyina ya na ye de ho enti wo hwe a francophone fo say so omo ho kire omo nta anko IMF if say France wo ho ayesi achiba me tise nkofo kan wasa na Burkina Faso nko na we nko na ye ko san hyehyɛ no wo ho wohwe yen a yakọ omako IMF na yen ya kan ya shebrete force na ebi makomuda Sierra Leone omuwi omuwo na IMF na so omumu a megasa me yadwuma ho me yadwuma Liberia the same thing after sa yare ha omu Ebola
ya
ha nyina omko IMF na tutu omu kakra die ewoma eboa ne se de eboa kese pa ne se IMF nya de nani kase o ye eboa obeka se mpinana eba we say development agencies no bia de nani so esio o mumye nkoboa fi say yenya obi a wo mo nsi achi ba yenya obi a o kire mo kwan
but it looks like yensia bibia mfrim we haven't learned any lessons o the emphasis this time around the beka say COVID Ukraine war but 16 times ni akonu nyina no yentimi enyamu adesua de bia
nyina bibi na de ba wo hwe 1983 ni si a atoyerenchema ekom opa bi si o hada
83 dan chen we've been there before 2015 year call
what triggered the HN ebi okra political transition aban bi na ho na aban foforo ba nam say ye cool ni nti bo na obi a obo mputuduma bia no instability ba pe na obi akọ private sector company sika mesho nti IMF na ba o ma awirehirem wo hwe 1967 say asa na koye ma awirehirem so ma yaba ba boa Ghana nti Monsambra na yentutu nti yade a tam bia no bibi na ye fa ne trigger bibi na trigger sade no
okay what can aban nsisan meboa and I believe say Madjuma as NDPC and he said mo be share the development of our country as sikasem eka ho say aban sisan Madjuma no etisen because modernka yate 40-year development plan Black Star Rising be seen that document e we henfa that continuity that we are supposed to see in government ebakono NDPC for as a monshada amwaye papa
ye boa pa na munim fa mani ndi akire ma menka ne sa ye boa pa na mun fa mani ndi akire you see NDP National Development Planning Commission a technical institution ye boa aban bia enye say o aban we ne ye boa anasa aban we abuda bi ena say wo hwe ye anka say constitution mu a ewom 35/7 say aban ne yenya ato abama wa a point bia so as far as possible you should continue development projects and processes which have been initiated by the previous
but that hasn't been the case
yankasa omapon events ye mrapon sanity as far as possible sane ye chiro yo it emra
make us say emra project me pato me ba o mampeni dada kufuo na sha ase ebi wo wura mu sisi ye wo project o mampeni dada mills e sha ase ebi e wo wura mu sisi
ma me kan say ye bisa ya hwehwem se senti kura sa project e hwehwe wura
tell us
you see tambia anko focus political but National Development Planning Commission CHD ya hwehwe bebre mu ma men kan che se bebre ye fo ha nchichemu be yeduoso a enye political e technical and say
which is 70% of projects na akan wura mu enye political
technical and say ufa project a nkwampi no abanhye project ase a project bia o faces e bia wo 20% 30% aya no mkeka na dia a esi emre atwam kono obon so aban ye project ni wie na okoko sika kwahwe sika obabi na oba onye mu 20% a onye 100% o aban nya mu 20% o yen hyase na kwan bi ase behwe de aka no asoso na 20% na committed contractor na hyase wa to foundation we do baby sika na son efe na aban ne kwahwe sika foforo na first aban se san ba omu de asi contractor need in sika koche me bra contractor no on to aso nyina no ye obi be friend liability sika no interest e ba so
yes
enti se di mfie be mienu miensa ansa na ban fofo ba ko wie sika beba no sika no de beba na anhwa de betua contractor ne sika e wo interest onye adwuma bia ho e no obeje ne kwa omu de ete enti ene ye first one na o show alternative se sika ya me ko negotiate ni na me bad ma contractor no waje keke won de ete contractor na for I know so ni sika so
on fan to project
project do so into we say ban so twetwe ne na ase ene ma mfa nko hye project for frase since say me dey betua contractor
okay and then I'm monitoring am here no how does it come in because say aban your tissue say
and unti 2020 year shembra bi Public Financial Management Act emu ba akono yasa ye like 2411 Public Investment Management Regulation kire say ansa na aban efisa abre no ansa na aban de ne sabeka sa project this one who say we negotiate enya 100% of the resource oni be a fiba ansa na odisika no ahyase ohumra ya na ahye ho sa amra no nti yensu ye ni di akire eno ase ye ko ho meeting nti ansa na aban de ne sabeka project bia ne se hu se sika efi Mr. Force na eba no fa se na eba otue sika no waye ho hyehyɛ nyina ato nti impo na sa aban foforo ba na nye fei na ono so kwakwa negotiation ahwe sika besoso omo de ete nti the full cost of the project design construction operation when you nyina wa maye hu ansa na ya approve ama se kwhyase when we sue hu no na ma sa adwen no nti any Minister of Finance Public Procurement Agency EPA committee a parliament na kasa atia e decide man no be man ye assistant you be say fees abiri ko no project akeka wire mu ni ade no eso beti ama yetumi so ahwe kwan ene ye so ni ye hwe kwan so amra ya sa hemra bi o say wunwie project a wo ye entua ho ka ye ma akwa ma nkwhye fofras so de ete
okay
nti be ma contractor no so ma no wawie interest bi any so liability bi any so nti be wie no uko contractor nkomo mu die no variation no wo kire say bibia san be kan ani nyina be kofo
okay me ba nti sisi amadwuma no monitoring ka ho
yeah
but say me the question we source na fi we are just two more questions on IMF na here the common SC bibi wo ho a echichire amanyokuo there's a party manifesto a party in the ba me dua wa ha me si kiosk wa ha me si school wa ha sa manifesto no eno ne NDPC fo mo nhyehyeye aya enya ewo twaka bi because oba ni ono wa tro ne manifesto ni mu no eno no de ba be di dwuma me chie na nso mo so mo plan wo ha mo pese mo de chichire o man no but me nim say what ma say bisa no ase
mate ase pa mate good de bia me tisa question ya e bisa me pa no bisa no me bisa no say say etumi fa sa ne ma no manifesto ene National Development Planning Commission Development Framework o ma ye nyina ne de tutu wo de tutu wo tun say bebre no ehia if say party bia nu obehye say me koye me manifesto abra on hwen hye ya eda ho enti yenso de ye ne say party ni ye ne manifesto wi a ne ye hye akotena ho ne ya fa ye plan eda ho ne ye de ahwe say say na we yika etie ni ma na say nsie ni enti ye party bia manifesto ye last year first 2020 me na metena ho na me chairman Professor De me ye na me de command no so hwe nti ye hwe se embo bra na emom ye sa ene ye policies and asense share dey anim eba detailed strategy eno na aban na otese no ono so kire se bia sa ade ya machiro wa hai say bia your friend say mamenfa classical example our constitution we say ye nyina no ye free education until ye dey share your plan we say between that time and say medium term range up to 2025 no e see etumi nya free SHS now details say kwan be ne be fa so aye no e ya ban no asede until be hu na no o ma detail wo o mu manifesto but we your plan no mu dada etidie ne say we your plan no mu dada so ye be yes ade we na ban no so ahwe detail ebre ba bi si na nsia na aye pintem oba National Development Planning Commission your plan ma e wo mu pefe say e be si airport or Cape Coast
e wo plan
your plan
since when
Ocha way back in 2018 I read long-term perspective plan now kind of womb. Oko could do 7-year development plan. 7-year development way back in 1960s and this war. This is an anticipated development. Why? Because idea so. If it's a social area now, one of the key numbers on promoting the tourism. Tourism so the embrace na nipa ne bedi ho. Nipa ne ntumi mfa don hwe me ense ntu kwan na obaye nsra hwe friend say meet aduasa dabi. Nti yade a hyehyɛ ne da ho da. Nti obi di ba ne manifesto ma na o kyerɛ sɛ meme breast no saa hyehyɛ da hwe me di so sɛ me pese meye. Okay. International airport at Kumasi, international airport at Tamale. Ni na hyehyɛ but aban ɛwɔ alternatives and as a priorities. Okay. 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 I am a Tibebre.
Doctor, back to IMF. She says, you see, as IMF can say, okay, but you need to cut down costs. For instance, policy meet is a free SHS. And you will be honest or enjoy. Mufama said, Oma, we hear bubro. Enjoy free SHS. Advice Ben Amodebema or Mampeni, scrap it totally or go by what IMF is.
Mamenka say, Adie baako ye nyina IMF nkoba bia ema omo to side nchene. You reprioritize. And as when near ma waye wo ho, wo hwe ne ye bio. Na wa fa die hia pa wo mu no no we. And I say there was structural effect ebetumi asesa o man ni su amatumi akọ baby opese otu anamon no. Eno na wotumi eye na mbom de deda nchen a pipi ho de IMF beka che say twane nyina ego.
So where would you place free SHS?
It's very fundamental. There is history, there is development, even say concept and a theory and a practice at the whole that. Say o might say Ghana share. Since you buy your mine, and I since you share say you put to human 1920, Gorgesbeck. Idea ya and say raw materials near the Quabonte, gold, cocoa, friend say and then put the iron sack home, bauxite, oil, nina boom. Ufa last week na me say gold refinery ye bie o Ghana ede. Shetam. Me na no ye kan ya bakosima mfie be ya ha miensa na etu gold. Efe na ya refinery che say ebe dane gold ye ni. Sa nema nyanti ama wo hwe a ye tu ye raw material na yakoton. Ene yakoton wi na ya sa to nema a ya ye ni ye ni de aba. Enti wo hwe a services and asset trade ekosro. Primary production ekosro. In fifini ha de no manufacturing and industry. Into me develop. Okay. Enti sa school idea ye na na che obia inclusiveness. Se obia ansana amani betumpon just ye skills, knowledge, people with skills, the knowledge and ability.
And that's a free SHS media. Untouchable. And you don't even think say IMF will direct say well, minim omonso omasem omde but the mechanic say meme ka ho bidia eyade meta achire aka achire omo esi ebi esi Korea, Malaysia, yenu omu na na share Vietnam. The difference between them and us ne say Singapore 80% of omomoko school to tertiary. Yembo de enkan say 18 po tertiary. 40% should complete secondary. This year I'm 20%. Omomo we free say 20% pen to me call university. To me go through. Yenya 40% by 2030. Eba boy. Anya sa you be in class 1 no. Okay. Now we can say nkiti be one chain there maybe we can ebi ni dey we hin
sabe abana kasa ahwe aka ho asem da. Sisi a wo hwa you say we CEO who manage every organization say media ka ho. We free work course we just by 50%. Sisi a aka ye nyina baby e so tu kwa akọ no and then abefu de aba fire and then meet na tu kwa akọ me kwata male me ko say
fuel here dey say kwa o say by 50%. You bet me. Can we survive?
me organize me nim sen kofu bebe bi kura account e be say niam bi ho a account obi wo ho a ubetumi e the technology aye na ke sem committee otamale manko metina haye hwe fuel up and down eti niam bebre enenso yaboa ema adwuma bia wo sa technology e betumi artist
no but
o masa aka kire bio say yemfo ye ni si eniema ehia nti obia te ne budget so by 30%.
Okay, but your cutting fuel cost by 50%.
Yeah.
Near bit me I survive. You think
we can do it because there's a
maybe you haven't given the government the right kind of advice.
Government informe we government if you cabinet no dey buy any nyina ya so yes sanity she see a paper say paper uko adwuma bi mu ha they are totally paperless share DVLA share energy commission omo nyina omo ko paperless o hwe quantum of paper ye to office ye photocopy ye say we feel no use technology ebi ne me dey edi mani nka me ba books egu ha ba ye say and the books ni nyina egu pad so eda mani printing a film first you to me printing national report be 1,000 copies last week me catch me officer and say look yankoto pen drive ni for sa report nyina enguso instead say the be come MPs no in a park first we go Google am shelfum and pen drive akope ni nyina eguso nti ema wankasa yankasa ye fiase ye niema bi e be ma cost no akofom based upon cabinet advice if you say cut your budget by 30% a ho na say o sase adwen we penyina say o sase adwen na otutu sa na ema nyina and nti ya dia yankasa ya sase
okay ma me bisam say kakra ka de nkomo ne ba na wi since aban yi betina akonya so yi na NDPC madwene mu no we have arrived because we share the lifestyle, the cost of the number of ministers are one V8 and fuel use and a car, a bino ebo taking care of all these things. You advise for 6 years in a fiance and be idea bedroom. It looks like
my menka say you see idea share a conca crankakra na udu baby almost say oh we buy a problem na yamano akofom sanity ena bibia so hyase a vigor vibrant bia person mama samba new energy but if we are bibia sanity you trigger you move on transform and then you stabilize
no but when there's a commission like NDPC monitor and go on what advice president say downfall send your name no econo say yansha en fie beye miensa enai enum no ye ho be kire yen you advise anamutu no for na wantie
oh any dem men kan sa because ko hwe annual report president so owo adwuma esi nani so eso ye nti eni na negotiation president ka so enam say ni say nti e say yi di say adwuma ya negotiation sebe uba omani kuntabu a ne kase na gina audit service omo na boachire ehwe de omo boachire hye omo de tudwa nyina so oman ye nyina ayete e na ban so famu asem na ode aye na dwuma sanity nti nya de obi ka so ya sheda anaso obi a sheda no esi dabi na ni na so ye mra e na tumi e na dwuma e de ye dwuma no obi a woni de nti balance wo ka se obi so se ono so reason ti a wo de e be du baby ani na adwuna ko benkro ya ka se o se ni e ko.
Okay. Dr. Kojo Esem Mensah Abrampa, Director General, National Development Planning Committee, and I'm in Twitch and Komo. Now, IMF from Komo by former President John Dramani Mahama at the statement Abetua Bontin. I want to read that and then we take the final words from Dr. Nafi Yadun Komono SC. I say, I welcome President Akufo-Addo's decision to formally engage the IMF with a view to entering into a program under the fund. Though belated, it should mark an important step towards addressing the dire economic situation which has left Ghanaians wallowing under intense suffering and hardships. Beyond the announcement of engagement with the IMF, a comprehensive homegrown program should be fashioned out and presented to the fund for support. It is imperative that a team of skilled and competent negotiators is put together to obtain the best set of measures with the fund. The finance minister, who has supervised the disastrous collapse of the economy, cannot and should not be part of the team of negotiators. He has lost credibility and the trust and confidence of stakeholders in our economy. President Akufo-Addo must take a bold decision to replace his finance minister immediately with a more assured and competent person who is willing and able to work tirelessly to turn our almost hopeless situation around. In addition, given his obvious failures, the Vice President must be relieved of his responsibility as chair of the economic management team to enable the President to reconstitute the team. We must draw useful lessons from this episode and avoid cheap politicking with the economy. That can only yield the disastrous outcomes that have brought us here. Former President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ofa, menim say what reaction be to
oh, main can reaction be, but the American say they said on no akan no Ghana assembly eka main fee politics in
will you support
na me personalize me pick individuals yen hwe problem na aba no kwan be so first a e be boa ma ye nyina no yetumi asia no ehia pa
but say you can negotiating team no a obi ti say ora kan ofuriata debi enu was e bu ni din kura one ne abi
onima de betwani a ogina abeso no se ebi mpo a apetition na broso na wo pese wo sesa na wo sesa apetition na ono betumi a kire say na meye no na koduru ha na wo nka say oh wo de efirimu nkobi debi enu mom de ya nka say ye fie se ye kasema na ye ka so nipa wo twa kwan ko no na say ye tena ye fa kwan ne so a one na ye kire say wo ha me fa ha ye say ya ha ye say ya ha nti mesre say mamu mayenye we nko
president onko so nkuta na dwumam
president nankasa obia woni oh anu de enye me masa president asem e kwan be fa so
there's been several calls say finance minister na dwuma no you NDPC development and economic development is part of your mandate
but you ensure president the pound in here you
advise the president on who is suitable for the job and I don't know
and the president the constitution you know and I'm a president so to me
but say chair am to me advise the president say danfo I don't know chair won ti hwe ni mo tu no for say
oh when there e kwan be to say the president na ka say yemmoa mobilizing resources egu so na won ka say oh enam so aka say mobilizing resources panyifo a resources na dwuma no president you
our current economic management team omadwuma te sen
omadwuma gu so eno no maboa ya bedu ne ya
omadwuma te sen me say ekoso anase enkoso omadwuma te sen
say we are dealing with a crisis situation. I'm saying yeah incomodie na fa o kese we are dealing with crisis
diplomatically now economic management team our current economic management team omadwuma te sen
omadwuma ekoso
maybe omdi abedrui
mamen kan kire mu ye you see we are dealing with crisis and crisis management no unjina mu nkase obi a we ya na se we nye process ye hwe process no sabe nipa ye ko enim ne ye dane ye ko enim ye dan in at this moment e be your crisis mo and indeed we are your crisis mo ye ko enim ne ne ma easy off ne yetumi ahwe ne yaye sa economic management team ya ena me gidi se omotu abanfo se bebi a yedu no yenko IMF ne yenko hwe ne yenya entiasi baa bi a betumi aboa me yedu sabre sabe omo ntutu mrika anga se o yate atonti amaye sase da bi we are in crisis and uko amama bebra they are going through similar situation but yempam nipa no asem no ene yegina se de kasem na se wi asem ni wie na se bia nipa no ka so we say there are roles and responsibilities na ahwe meme de no yen hwa asem no na nye nipa e wo ho e be say nipa Ghana ye wo nipa bebre betumi aye na so ya pasa nipa yi say o mo hwe no mu ndi anim ti e kwan ho
say o mampani tu nsafra wo say betunifo how best we should engage IMF e futu be na de be ma mampani
oh mama nka say ti say de maka deda no ahyase no e say yankasa ye dikan ahiesie ye ho na menim say ekoso nyende
ahosiesie ben
ahosiesie ni say wankasa say we set priorities say saade we ni ene ye dwen ho ebo aye me yakoha saade we ni ede kwa kosi sabe omo mfi IMF ba de bia meka omo nye sabe professor na akonfo ana say wizards there be omo te say ya nti ye siesie ho ye hu de ese ye ebio ese ya priorities ni san ebisa ye ho say himfa na efi ba ye bedu ha ede nhyehyɛ na de anim aye ko ana de ye ko na beti entite ye nhyehyɛ ye ato ba bia ni yahwe di bio meka che president ni say ye ko any IMF akohia team na ye de consist omo na edi ni magina Ghana ha nyina nti na nisu ade hunu ni bibia no say team no so omo tam na omo de ko ye de ko kan asem ya mfasa nisu ade hunu na pese ye na ya hwe ni ya we might be derailed because it is see ni so say ye pese ye o ma ati asefo yankasa etumi ye bibia de to so bio no we shouldn't forget ya Canada and mama ye ntontwene say ye du ba bia yankasa betumi aye bibia sa ade ne ye hyase no esi ye diso if say ye ko ye nim no o man bia sisi ade akoso bia behwe ne die mu na me hwe trade export and exchange wa o hwe ye export ni exchange China exchange between us is about 21%. I see you Russia, I see Ukraine, then I see China. And it's just a young casa, I say to me share within a quite a fast way in primary products, you know, a bit me a process. Aluminium, integrated aluminium industry is #1 in the world. Unya aluminium, unya iron, unya magnesium, a camp where steel in a is the basis of industrialization. Countries ka krebi na wobi as Ghana ye woni nyina bi wa kwan best na be fire be show enti matches ye sa niema edi anim ya ma ho kira be me we mfi say BBC ani so
Dr. Kojo Esem Mensa Brompa, Director General, National Development Planning Commission. Offer, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah,
that's a the Chief Judge Force. Ma yenche homra ya ba. Na otu ye mu so 2 days of demonstration arise Ghana. One mo de share so. They decline no mentemi ho ase approach for the demonstrators no entem ye ba na fei ya ba beje ebre na ya hwe kwan a ye befa so asi santawantawa ne kwan ano enkenka se demonstration koso a police for to tear gas demonstrators pabo ne ade ye kwaba na fei abeje bre in the few minutes away nim no atwe sankomo no stay with us ye basisi here. Right, yama akwa baby Adom TV sunie so oti enka asempa 94.7 FM. Yada say so joining in more Facebook no we really appreciate lots of Facebook comments. Me bompa say menya brena fi makenkan comment no ebi. We are back to our second issue. Medikan ati ho e de akere wo da. Na otwi ma na 2 days of demonstration arise Ghana for me share so day one there na ni enyan day 2 no ekoboko mensa campaign form you know ewa ha ne odi kan a meda na di eye owura Samuel Nanapia Owusu oye ex police detective na dwene mu do pa eba no banbo you know crowd control ne sa ne ma no a wa bin wo mu pa na me nua listo Nanapoko e convener arise Ghana penifo abeka ensa penifo mu akwaba
yeah
bibia boko de
who anim have
officer me chase e free wo so e dey di kan no demonstration me gidi say we need the actually pa
sure
womo chase no na yina ye hwa womo ekoduru obrasport ho na ye hwe ehefa na hu say bibi anko ye mentie kofa abototo ba e matie gas fly ne ade but hu free ye chase free ho
me that's na me Nnawotwi for me gidi ye say send our kind no demonstration bia be frase a organizers and the police, obviously communication that take place.
Absolutely.
And this communication that take place, I share near police for no be at the orderliness a prevail. And the organizers also be to make sure say police for Juman so ebe kuyi ama wono. And you know na ocean see first day no. Honestly, me analysis I'm no has to do with say they know at the cham demonstration no. The back and forth now ensue between the police and the organizers.
Was it on the routes? Baby, so omufano ana.
Baby, always anytime so mo share say time so mo di wie any the whole concept no and ekuta wo mo no. Any omo ni police for nkita hodie at the end of the day ekoba say police for no crap and so mo demonstration and so surprisingly no ya twen court restoration be abeto omo so no. I mean ekofa anchiwa should be brave by. E hono na me hu say likely say ade we ade be chi no. Betimi atija.
Okay.
Because we share the mindset of organizers no na omo pese omo kire se tie bia no nia omo democratic rights e kire omo no omo pese omo ye e na omo di nkan police for akokasa police for also e ma indication say omo amom go ahead until only for them to receive some instructions from court to say at the end mo be ya ane mo mfra set time say na mo pon time say na mo mfa ha say so hono eno na me hu say na ankoye but in any case senior tie bia no ade achi no demonstration no ekoso entina I was expecting senka police administration no omo ade bia e no say history eda ho in managing crowd senior beya in the unlikely event say microphone be hostile ade be na mo be respond how will you respond say be na enko ban say afede people will criticize your professionalism and even how you anticipated the behavior of the crowd. Therefore, the preparation we are yet to, be able to make sure say there is order. No, na kwese bibi kakra atiakamu. Nti me bisa me hu nsem bebre say, is it that the police did not read the people very well? And o man tiasie say, likely say maybe omatwetwe mo na asa so den kakra bi beba.
Okay.
In that event, it is suspected in every police institution across the world, you have the onus on you, say, exhibit the greatest professionalism.
Okay.
No matter how the provocation.
Professionalism no say me police ni na demonstrators power boa. Memfa me sengu machi na me nyina ho hwe wo. Oh,
demonstrators power boa. Police based on the practice no rules of say if your life is in immediate danger, okay, in immediate danger no is proportionate. You should know say baby no awo no is it likely say assume see be to bo be prame or be to be twame and now so be to be kumi, those kind of things you need to measure. And before you obey apply or force no cry no, it's limited. The force you are applying must not kill but maybe just maim the person and disable him or her so you can have your power over him and control the situation.
Okay.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Baby, I mean, who say I say abotutu oni ba any adno. In my opinion, as my professional analysis and intelligence and security, I see, say critically, there was some sort of indignation in the police. And nobody should hide
indignation, no. So
abufuo kakra.
Okay.
Because I can say, the police realize organizers are being recalcitrant. And in our say, and I see him near pen on some there, and he will meet them squarely, which, in my opinion, was quite unfortunate. Let me put it that because me feel say we are trained no matter what the situation. Okay, be very measured. Your analysis should tell you say, okay. Likely same crowd will be hostile. And to among be hostile, demonstration and crowd just or tiny hostile one to bois or the albert on yet. And the personnel now on your mocono. Send your condi out the mono is a shield to protect them and also logistics are hold including vehicles.
Yeah.
You know where to park them.
Yeah.
And a very vantage point. And even the kind or the caliber of vehicles you need to dispatch to the place. sabi wo de amoka ene call ya obi to bo na boma ahwe na empire
There's a bus is here on park glasses.
In my opinion, I see. Those buses, you go there immediately, you dispatch the men out of the buses. It should go back to barracks. It should go back to the police depot.
Okay.
So I say, because as of the time I was home, it has nothing to do. Now it has been damaged. It's a cost to the state. And there was a miscalculation of how to, manage the situation. It's quite unfortunate in my opinion because me feel say we have a lot of history. There be an opportunity because it's not just for nothing. BBC, if BBC post event analysis, or post incident analysis. I bet you way by say BBC ye go forward no. We should make sure say correct this animal way. So correcting nyama we are the following steps no smooth. Enunti ena the second day no. I'm very sure say they took a lot of cue. Amusua nema bibre. Every month no making sure say the director of operations, the Accra regional commander, all those in Penifo no can be woman no. Esa omutisi ground no making sure say there's order and peace.
Maybe sir, but me call this too also. But maybe sir, formation. Say police for kobo during the demonstration. How should the formation be? Because on the day one of the demonstration, you know something different from near AC on the second day. No? But listen, my member also, my demonstration 2 days in the area. On the first day, no, go now or Brassport Hobby. And then a coffee to on the buy.
Well, my main chat here for Chamin, you are baby, and you were from old Dijuma Sombo, my Ghana. CJ, for the first time in the history of the Ghana Police Service, demonstrators be any more or more notice. Yeah. More time for dialogue. It means that they themselves confirmed. Now, what happened? They say, you know, was on the first day of June 2022. And we gave them ample time to the 21st of June 2022, just so that they will have about 3 weeks to plan with us for the event. We scheduled our time, from 21st to 28th and 29th because for the first 2 weeks no. Na entiasie ebi nya adwuma. Entiasie ni bi no de di kan. Ebra ye share say ye be demonstration no. The demonstration was for us to do an overnight demonstration. It's 48-hour non-stop. Beginning from 12 p.m. on the 21st to the following day, no, not just 48 hours, no. Yeah, police for catcher say, penny from the original, penny, and my intimate yes, I did a normal crowd, to me more home. And they bufu and catch them say, you can't write such a letter to us. In their first letter from the region. And you made no Samoyan, yes, you made okay. And so instantaneously, no, yes, I reply say they cannot write such a letter in that arrogance to us because they are there to say, won't mean police here, meanwhile, or retired. Because the police is there only for two purposes: to protect lives and properties. That is the core job of the police. You have no business being there. You are tired of IGPC there. Nemrante na anyade. It was no ebesom na or the Senaba national. And one afraid the Monday after we submitted the first CMRA meeting. You call no now we're too busy. And our council Jayama ne deputy Yohunu. And Ura Yohunu, Ura Wuni, Ura Suraj, the director of operations, and Yamame Yenuaba Abiba, and director of CID near Normotanas in the year meeting. Almost all. I think say Adia police for they should have been civil enough. Say also and come say and yes bia ye ka say yentimi no. Eye nneoma ye de ye adwuma no na ebi ni ho. And a personnel nso no so. And a omoye night patrols. Enti no say ye ka say ye demonstration na ase ahoban bo no ne nipa mbe deploy aba ho no. Tomo kan ya na cha kwesi say ne ye wo se yesesa ya bre no free overnight no ebesi no ndu. Nti omo yes okay sesane yen ya begia tum wo manim dia se na be nsana honti yen kotro krata so ye famra na ye de troye na ye koye in fact that same day na no ye tro krata na ye de koye until we expected a reply from them the following day and almost after a meeting and you know I think for the last time then we agreed say 10 day yen timi nya den ensesano from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. ne dey yen timi ensesano because we hwe ebra nipa no benya de be kasa Arise Ghana an amalgamation of several groups and every group has a leader. You can't say group A leader and kasa, group B leader and team kasa. So we decided say every group will have a rep that will speak for the group.
Oh, Jinahoma group bank.
Mimi Jinahoma NPP, me say Jinahoma GAG.
And we NPP ni.
Me NPP ni mapa. Sabi me obi any me track record. Okura say bia for a chief for say kintina bebusa me party there me nyai. Name obi ye boni wo mu dia. And me ne there because party the obi any say the be chechero ma ye fa me chechero busu. And unti when we at some point saw say police as ha by ho say 10 no enkebeya nkiyensi semu no.
When na ye anapa no Obrasport asem na.
No, I'm talking about the chronology leading to the Obrasport no.
Okay, because we saw Obrasport no there was some back and forth be.
Yes.
Yes. Ora yo no na aba bia bo no na be din komo na masanso monsuma ko no ho sa that back and forth ansana
as a result of bad faith a police ni show here on Sunday 2 days to our demonstration and omo issue statement say omo ne ye nya adwen wonu ma bi ho and it was a blatant lie. That's why I was giving you the chronology for you to see how political figures sene be ya be hu sene na amayofo bi akose aposifo achi a ama face aposifo di tro egu yen so innocent people, lawful people, law abiding citizens yes e be protester who didn't egu yeso akọ court den track court wa ko file case no case na ko file gu yeso say yen say route no mo ne yen nya adwen route no kra there was no qualms yeah obi anyi route no achinye esan say Flagstaff House or Jubilee House or papa fie ni yeko. Obi ani anyi ho achinye. Then mo dey call court. Court say mo open mo case. Mo say mo ntimi open case no because we feel say e was say mo ko boaboa mo nneoma no. Nti say bi ho nson ho akwantu a okọ utu kwan akọ he. Ntro mo dey agu yeso mo call court say okay afi dey yenko Independence Square. Immediately ni yeso ye file ye friend is saying appeal. And yes, our file stay. Now, stay no, there were two schools of thought. Obia, onim, oye lawyer be him say, o file stay now serve it on Nipana obe effected the court order na. Immediately now obe serve no. Stay no works. And there is also another school of thought that say just a court to say ruling on the stay. But the second school of thought no, it cannot because a basari the ane stay no. Yeah, appeal ni be we na so ma effect na na say na get you abem it na say nyansa be anim so be court and until no media the first one makes a lot of sense and every law that I've read especially even in the very civilized
the state was duly served
it was served on them in fact the police used words that we think we should still use their words to the bailiff no as against them no in court because we have to make sure that the police will have that word civility no in their track record with the integrity in service no say omo de beba amaye nyina no ombetimi de asom yen sompa
okay
enunti ora yo hunu no mo ba ho no ye de enim say ya serve mo enunti no the first agreement ye ne mo reche ye no eno ne de be ye adwuma ena mo say there be mo mpre e me fa sa agreement ne nya adwuma na kasa ne nya mu no de ma Arise Ghana mpanifo no afa ne yehu se akọ confirm de ne nyina ye suspicion aye ne se ora ye hunu ye ne te ho no ena onya akọ ensema ne ne ka ne mpanifo ora duku ora wini ye sister Habiba no mu nyina ka no ye nyina ye hu se entiase bi ya be ye adwuma afa ko bi bae opiki ko de wie ye afa de o say is a no ubusa de bibia o say am a servant ubusa de bibia o say am a servant I say no. This is not the Yohunu I know because I've known him and I know his track record. I know his prowess and his integrity and his your friend is saying a competence. Na kufa I say okay. Some my emfa ye kwan so a ye ne mo aka no dia. na yen so kwan na court mo so mo se court ahye se yen so yen fa so no yen ko Independence Square enko kasa nkire konwa because Independence Square ho no why na ya aban wo ho aban bia ni ho etimo mi enko ministries se ne ye planning no se enka second day ne ye be ko ministries no na second day ni mom ne yakọ Parliament House se ne be ye be twatia mo so mi enko Jubilee House a ye mo de mo fa mo Jubilee House ene ye kan sa se mo se ne ye se mo mi enko mo de na ye de na ye so mo de ne ye enko nti ye nyina ye betena Obra Sport wa ebre e be so bia e pese ekobia ne ekọ yete wo ye nka bi nhemu empanifo ya ye nyina ye di edom anim CJ what is most important ne say demonstrator bia ni won mo obetu ni nan say okọ baabi wa bra ni pani a odi nanim eni nanim o demonstration no enyo na ade animu ye mpanifo no ye ne edi animu ye ne ye wo Obra Sport ho ye betia ni say police fo ne enkofo okon e wa bonten na
abonten hefa
e wo ekwan na ye de kofa ringway the if Obra Sport e pia ko ringway ni mu e ho na o masi pampim na pampim na o masi no o hwe pampim na enye ade obi be catch us say civilian bia be ya na adwene so okwa akọbọ awrem na the police staged whatever happened that day the police and we have several evidence
na say
t-shirt
no police for and a chance here
they staged bibia course bia omo na planning on be yes yes they did it I'm telling you. How? And I'm daring the police because we have some of them, we have their images, some of them wearing Arise t-shirts.
But I mean, so Bishop Arise t-shirts are they automatically is
a police in here oba be boy who buy Arise t-shirt to the heading.
Police for now mbebom
who buy no.
And
Bernard Mona met
what to abo.
Yes. Baku Yejuma Central. And we are going to bring all these people to the books. They have dealt with the wrong people. Opposite for look, most of the time now, their team meeting, they kept on saying agent provocateurs. And he knows it. Agent provocateur bia demonstrators now omokoya demonstration oba be frying. Now fomented trouble. Send a beya post for benya ho asemaka etimi met that trouble. Ayina your friends to try some no moment on
enya no krese mo corner ma park abo de agu pick up ma mo de kwa basabasa bi kura se gallon kufu gallon petrol wom a mo de call Obra Sport ho ties ne ade a mo hye no ho nyina no yes
see I mean can we ask no crunch
please obit you
say obi person ye bone etia ne man etia Ghana police etia sebi ema man no kura gija sanipa no onkobo police amane no why sade no. You see, when people are making people should think that there is what we call logic. Obi okoye bone o wa so boagu baabi no aba police for wa be catch them say police for ye de yakwa peaceful demonstrations so ya say boagu baabi so mobile de bone be boro
na say no nche say the American nche say mo ko catch police for say ikuta gallon
there be on catch say police
na say ties
adwe bone woni trim obi adwe bone woni trim no wa say boagu baabi and wa say da ko police for say yakwa peaceful demonstration it is a police for my yakwa na yakọ ya enkebo no de be ye den. Oh, yeah, they should credit the Ghanaian with some wisdom. Yeah, Ghana police ni bien wo nya Ghana ni o. Omu free space and omu ba Ghana o. Omu ya Ghana for first. They are Ghanaians forever. They are civilians in uniform. Ah, omu ba bo man ho ban. Police ni bien wo ye superior to any Ghanaian. We are Ghana ni. Obesa hwe ya mo hwe the track records of Obia when the police ni ye. Yeah, okofie. Na hwe atete a wo komu. Because we be fear ma police ni so abehwe so o papa ya wo ye ne bedi wanim o boni bedi wanim enu ti no sansem a police for fire ho ene ye afemu wie ya second day no obi aka wa bro yen o enye sa bre ne ka o se ke ani bre sa bre no yatimi akọ nanti peacefully nipa mbego first day no
because police for na bro ma so mo bro police for ni bia na bua
me maka say nya de a eye sebi ensema I was nipa fo aso but penisi brebre ama amane ma brebre ama amane ma so kan abakosem na wote sa asem na se a se one fomented trouble obi enfa trouble enhia o and it was in self defense.
Okay.
Obi bia oto bo obi bia oye. And na unprovoked your friend is a crowd. Omo you know, omo penifo kra ni o manim. The time say police stage it say sankanya na edu o manim. And e call dey say by force pampima police asie no. Ye bebu pampim no afaso na ye twam a. And nkaya mu bi na nke bepra. But the sense say police for na the stages hard here no. Making sure say omo abemo omo nkofo bi abeye te say omo, and these things we are not going to take them lightly. Okay. And then in answer, leadership, you avail yourself to the police. Say, whatever you think we have done wrong, no, we have availed ourselves. Prosecutors, we have done so. Because me need track record of doing any crime. Okay. Me not criminal. But police for be there any more.
All right. Listo.
Your friend is saying, "Kwa omo vigilante, you don't remember police. Me any more. Police.
Me da say. Ma menko sami so you be here education kakra.
Okay.
Your Public Order Act 491 Act 1994.
Good.
And sana will be call demonstration no. In fact, Fire FM Act nankasa no then and then we'll come to the formation issues now.
It's simple. It regulates yen say activities say citizens public be event be a person be.
Yes.
Obo police for na man here. Now so okobo police for na man here, the police has a duty a police for one say ombe make sure say adekode na wo se wo ba beye no ene oman no nhihye ye ban bo ne ye nhihye de egu akwan mu nyina no eye be ko pepepe ana say wano
okay
enu nti police for no so sometimes in pokra no say o ma some number of days I think be 5 days or send omo ye 3 weeks 2 weeks ahead of the event. Police for no right bia some be hwehwemu bia some ye bia no ma hwe organizers no even to some extent enya se wa fra omo keke abetena se no woni omo tena se kura no a psychologically na so otimi read omo na hunu se enkrofo yi ye omo kwanya so omo ye sa de we ya sa niema we be de ebesi enti it just a regulatory form say police for no hu kwan omo mfa so embo yen ya yesi ebe ye event and activity no omo ye ho ban
but me reading clause 2 of SAR Act here, so the notification shall be in writing,
yes,
and signed by or on behalf of the organizer of the special event and shall specify A, the place and hour of the special event, B, the nature of the special event, C, the time of commencement,
exactly,
D, the proposed route and destination, and E, the proposed time of closure of the event.
Exactly. Entino, unse wa boni nyina bra obe free ase da obe ye bra odi be wie ene
maybe odi ba ko wie
very good,
maybe odi chance here maybe odi ba ko wie
exactly ni nyina no eboa ma police for no eye omo proper checks.
Okay.
Na afei omo aka say ade ya opese wuye die ye beba be bo wo ho ban nkrofo a oni omo eba nyina no ye beba mo ho ban na mo hwe say sabi nipa bonfo bi nye debe emefra mu enti Public Order Act very clear. The amestre minua na say ebia I'm not speaking for the police, but sometimes I say you're very careful. I have been there before. It will be very difficult and strange. Even if it is true, IGP will have to sanction whoever that policeman is. Say indeed, or more evidence.
Allegations now more say it's true. If they are able to provide pictures and
police
other details, police need to share Arise Ghana T-shirt.
No, there's clear distinction. Let me.
No, but he's just making this allegation.
Let me make the distinction here.
Okay.
Police can wear these shirts. The reason is that we have policemen, those who have to pick intelligence. And nunti se will be share Arise Ghana tareni bino de bamwa. From so be any.
Okay.
So we need so a police ni kura na hunu a ebi kura wo hunu no entam no be firu agina baby foforo because obi opese picking information and intelligence. Enya obi ampo na obi hunu. Na emom the fact say when you akwanya na wakosha atade ni bi by virtue of you being intelligent officer no now person picking information doesn't mean say go and misbehave. And nunti so fa bibi to and now ye bribia the contravening
now you capture say you were there on assignment.
Exactly, but why a different thing?
Yeah.
The police administration have to sanction you. And he said, almost some evidence sadia to purge the police, I will entreat them, say they should submit that to the IGP. And I'm very certain, say IGP will take action against whoever that policeman is or the policewoman is, because there is nowhere IGP will sanction or motivated police personnel be say, oko na say be a bribi ba fabo net there be enuntina by law no your mom your friend say tear gas any water cannon pepper spray near the ni nyina no to the magnitude say mo be hunu say an emergency mu no you have to use it mbachoti ase and you know what is your justification say okofa bo akwakoto so that what will happen. It's very much uncovered and it cannot even happen. And if it has happened, IGP has to investigate.
Okay. Some mean say one who sound funny of a policeman or two BB Mauli, I don't know if we have that picture. Or the better to see or two say a boy Ojina Amoka anymore. Have you seen that picture?
Name say a boy, but what I can say is say or two,
and it looks like something else.
Very good
to you.
Ebia na sebio obetimato ade te say tear gas. So tear gas no enye bad bibi hu bia ye de she bullet kese bia mu na eto. Ebia obetimi so ato any other thing. The meme who I think is not something good we need to condemn it. I said they had arrested somebody and a senior police officer slapped the fellow. In my opinion, it was very much unprofessional. In Nipan yachino, you're born in handcuff. And you have no right, even there no as civilians or no. As a senior police officer, you don't need to do that. Yenina no yepe. Say been previous and me took one call baby. Na me kohunu police ni oho. No misbehavior. Ese mitime de me Ghana police e proud me ho. Say me Ghana. Ghana police will not do this. South Asia. And yenina ye kasa. Time bia no ye submissions near my commendation bibi ko ye pe near boy nyina ye ho abaso. Me there that Madin can first day incident in this year no. I blame both parties, the police and the organizers. South Asia. Second day no.
Okay. James, picture no at that TV no so see ano. Who say a picture a trendy pa.
Yes, a trendy pa, but who say mahwe. But me shouldn't mean exactly. Actually, no, probably I need to do proper pictorial analysis. Na metimi ehunu.
So it's been the police mu e yakodi a ye de hye ensem say na eto. Tear gas ye ntu ni say.
You are right.
Tear gas ye ntu ni say. Ade ben apart from a boy. Obefa wonim say ade we
ex-police man
who say me no picture na mahwe no me say a video am who say otro adekodie ni say I haven't seen that video yet. I've only seen this picture amount for assume say otobo.
Okay,
so what I say but if there is motion there's a video a project say oto bibi adekodie ni kono we can analyze it because we are experts in video analysis.
The tear gas ebi o ho ayeto
tear gas ya de share was some small ibia ya de
shotgun
very good o de share musa then you fire it no won't me fire share
to say we
exactly right exactly okay won't me fire share some just like that say oh to baby it doesn't happen that way. Aside me and on a meeting me hand grenade would take when if you na what I know the say who come no and look quite dangerous until I don't think they will throw
good listen I'm saying apart from no be before be and police in the action and some to control a crowd.
Well in my opinion ebia obetimi ato bibi to say pepper spray ebia obi so no to crowd no so is it here. But me, I won't assume, and I will not want to. Conjecture. Say police in any general no. Unless I make a way a picture no be a view. But Jerry Ohan at me the video number say na all to adekodie no na a move.
But those are all on a lighter note. Me so can separate maybe we di kwadu bi wo aboka nim na.
No no possible. Hey bi krampo gina honum yi. Ne sa no man is azu keke just. But the point is, you see, let's try to be very fair to all of us. On a more serious note. Ghana ye nyina ye man. Having been policeman before, I always want to make sure say the police will build a very decent image for ourselves.
Time okay. Sammy.
Yes.
Formation.
Yes.
Near a C on the day one. junior police officers. They too na senior police officers no there was some sanity.
Good.
How should the formation be like, especially to be able to control crowd formation that is saying?
Crowd control, it does not have specific formation, especially when it is demonstration. Niamoye says senior officer no are not below the rank of assistant superintendent and ability. Now, before I bet this person, I bet dispatch more cause control crowd.
Yes.
Yamamo who say route way number for nipa say neighbor. Enti bia e fambe has it. Mujuma dia mudia and say you usher them. You are to usher them. But say be critical na say omo mo pese mo use shed no so no na mo restraining omo a eno kra no empanimfo no e wo animu ena bia yama wo mo ye experience no enso so ekuta shed no so no
empanimfo up to rank be saying
sometimes
inspector
and above.
Okay.
Because na
can say be a corporal for the constable for
but critical point sergeant, inspectors and above we no kra me hu bi no me cadet officers our training as above chief inspectors ye training they were all in
cadet officers.
Yes, cadet officers.
Ne kwan so.
Oh yes, because police in there you are always on duty.
Recruitment no all training
bibia ba itimi de ne ba. Oh so no dey experienced police officer. I mean we are rising through to chief inspector and our cadets abaye senior officers ASP.
Okay.
So until who's man adwuma bia no a boni bia ni ho because already no that any recruit or you fresh on afi na obam and green one obam debi we mu ye wo mu ewo mu da
what cadet officer no the sense of responsibility on that field of play at the saying cadet officer now the na be gina sa ano before ketwa bi e be trigger no can just put him off
no yeah me chiro ne say
because what say cadet officer so be or inspector and
cadet officers no am so be inspector na chief inspector now qualified to go to the college police college to become a senior officer not below the rank of assistant superintendent now the person is qualified to be even a district commander experience enough so what I say there is clear distinction between them and fresh recruits. Our mono the green hall. All
right, so now I get the distinction.
And those are the people that Namika said they were part of these people to augment the strength, and there was nothing wrong with it.
But moving forward, in-house refresher courses on some incidents in there. Would you advise? Say, I don't know. Say a course in the police service. I don't know what you think.
Well, recently, no. Omo yepa. Now, recently, we say BBC wo Kumasi ma IGP take action or interdict regional police command.
Yes, the deputy regional police commander.
Yeah, I think it was a very good initiative for IGP take here because there were incidents. Crowd control and crowd management. It looks as if say sometimes omo di nema bi di agro. So when you see on crimes and it has to be something that you say your guide enti ye ma ho kwan emebi ensibiu enti bribibia no ekosubia no the police has the history to guide them.
Okay,
my concern is like you are saying in-house training your friend is a refreshing course na de no dia police for no year omo ye papa especially so omo hunu say bia wo be new unity bi anasi ye ba be form some new unity bi for some purpose personnel I be select omo nyina no ye de omo ba ni abe mamo some orientation for mo na mo hunu say adwuma wei na sese ye ba aba ye bia first na me CID sese ye de me ba be rapid response team bi ho enti no psychologically no say minim de no metimi try to balance it na metimi respond here and the sa niam no nyina no e wo ho na emomu no certain deficiencies are there. So, and no ne
but let's do well. Because most demonstration there will be some
there are a series of demonstrations.
Okay, and so what lessons and I share free near say ma so the bear ye kwe animu ye hunu sa ntawantawa between demonstrators.
What I think say Ghana Police Service. Look, you were an engineer sebio or mako UN training P Ghana Police Service. UN for Chiroma Debia, your friend, how to control crowd. Even how to control a riotous crowd. Crowd are riotous. How to control them. Yet Chiroma. Your idea be a friend plan. The first P, the P stands for proportionality. The L, legality. The A, accountability. And N, necessity. Now, from the bottom, is it necessary? The whole world, CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, Obieka. Is it right? Is it necessary? Say, also police. Sa atrocity CACA, more mercy on the citizens. Armed. Nipa riotous. Your course second day, you saw how we are. We are not a riotous group. Look at the proportionality of a new man. Tear gas even when I bought four, no, the way I'm to tear gas, ever to Vanna, ye did not so speeches, no. I'm to tear gas to. Was it necessary? Look at the proportionality of a new mom de bahono. I can say, oh, buy a not being bonny woman to him some baby bonny. What must I say? Now, penny for say I've been bonny back creating more auto and then Mudina say, and you ask Hannah, and Momano, your coy and Nimian, near by a cheap best and prensa. That is the Debiano, we were one step to get to where we were. Mesre, Sebi, Udinya, and you see Dimbo and the tune Tuma, friends, Nimo and Timiwa, and the tone Tuma. Ye bomudin, share da, ye bo IGP, Damparidin. Of all the odds of mania, now, or more can I say, no, men Kwame Koke be say, I think, say, oh, you papa, no, because I watched the CV. And I saw the kind of things I will go through. Listen, I am very shocked at all this, especially considering the course so Edra, the course so in Kranza, Nansing, the course so Islamic Secondary School. And the course so with the Omono, Yanni Omono. Amame Yanya GDB say, IGP was so circle back to police school. Oh, no, yes. Okay. On that note, just a minute. 30 seconds.
You see, organizers, they should also know say our responsibility. We have a lot to ensure the sanity and order. Absolutely.
Listo on an convener, Arise Ghana, NFA, Miamunia, Samuel Nanapia Usu, or executive director, Jisak, and I'm in Commoner. Next week, we are back on your TV and on your radio. Now, the Nnawotwi Yi, another edition here, they are solid production team. Ura AC or Hine, and a Dano, Aquasinsia, Dachin, and our Sante. Mauli, I am a producer director, and I'm a camera, my sound, MCR phone in our time. Meeting at the Chief Jerry Force, nobody to me, Alfred CJ. The price for greatness is responsibility. A crowd.